Welcome, everybody, to our updates here at Scrumptious Unscripted. As I'm sure you noticed, some things have gotten kind of weird and off kilter lately. So I am here with Pappy, and we are going to discuss what's been going on, what will be going on.
Nothing. Ever
Yeah.
again.
We quit. We're done with YouTube forever. Nothing that drastic. So if you're a viewer of our Game of Thrones, I'm sure you have noticed that some of our videos have been a little weird and the quality's been kind of a lot of freeze-framey cat over here, which we think we have fixed.
We hope we have fixed.
We hope so much that we have fixed this problem. We're working on it. It's a software issue, so unfortunately, we are at the mercy of the tech devs.
Yeah. Unfortunately, there are very few things where we can film long distance with video, and all of our other options at this point cost money, which we're not quite willing to do if we can actually troubleshoot and repair this. So we're thinking we got this figured out. It only took a couple of forevers.
So, apologies for some of the Game of Thrones being, off kilter or out of whack.
Those were the ones that we couldn't miss.
Yeah, we could not sit on that for the 3-4 days to try and get that done. It had to go up. And we thank you guys who watched it and weren't really nitpicky about it, who were just there to hear our sultry voices and appreciate what we were bringing to the table.
But unfortunately, there are a few things, Cat's Crypts and Box Office Problems, that did get dropped because the quality was just way too substandard to put up. And most of those cases, we don't feel super bad that you didn't get to hear our rants. There was one good movie in there that we definitely are going to try and re-record. However, we did that recording 5 times?
At least 5 times,
So-
full recording, and then realized, oh. And unfortunately, that's been part of the problem too, is it doesn't really let us know during the process that something's wrong. It's in post.
Yeah.
Oh, this
By the
looks
way,
like shit.
or you get the really creepy, like the old VHS where the mouths are like half a second off. So that's not stuff we want to throw up there for you guys. And obviously that's not stuff that we want to be proud of.
Yeah.
No.
So on that note, stuff we're not particularly proud of, Trailer Talk is not going to be a show over here anymore.
It's just fun. We really enjoy doing it, but we don't think the interest is there. Obviously, you're gonna watch the trailer on yourself. On yourself.
Yeah, you're gonna project it and watch it upon thyself.
Yeah, you're gonna watch it and make your own decisions. We would rather talk about movies post viewing, and for that reason, we're actually gonna replace it with me.
Oh, just what you all wanted.
For those of you guys who have come here by following me on other platforms where, I've done podcasts and I still write for Drunk Monkeys for the time being, I love film. All right, you guys should realize that by now. So Cat's Crypt is very horror specialized. Box Office Brawl is very specific. So I'm going to open up some unnamed Pappy Does Things or whatever, Pappy Rants, something like that, where I talk about other movies. And it's not just going to be movie reviews. It's going to be some collections, new and old. That's where we want to look for. Theories on film, stuff like that. One I'm particularly excited to do. I wrote it years ago, but my belief that Don Bluth secretly hated children, and that's why he did so many movies in the 80s. So I'm going to videofy that, put it together. So I'm going to do that once a week. It is going to be a lot of movie reviews, but at least once a month it's going to be something bigger, like an essay or a theory or something like that, or even just complaining about a trope in detail. So look forward to that, guys. I am looking forward to putting it together and boosting my editing skills in the process.
Yeah, he's threatening to spoil me, ladies and gentlemen. Threatening to spoil me. That said, you will still be available Wednesdays. And we should also say, because of Evo, if you all want to get out on the Twitters and support our lovely Wood from Wood Plays Fridays, the Wood82 on Twitter. He's going to be at Evo next weekend, I believe it is. But due to travel things, you're going to get Pappy and or myself, in whatever combination that works out to be, on Fridays filling in for Mr. Wood for the next few weeks.
To pick up with the spoopy, though, is it is going to be horror. So we're going to do some kind of horror game or games to keep you guys entertained.
Properly spoopified, if you will. So yeah, so thanks to the Spoopy crew for staying supportive on our move to Fridays. Fridays has actually been a really great move for us. So thank you all so much for that. Like I said, 2-week hiatus for Mr. Wood, but we will be filling the void. So
Deeply.
Oh, not just the tip. The whole shebang.
The whole void filled.
Oh, Lordy. Well, moving on. We have another new show. As we told you, we're dropping Trailer Talk. We have another new show that we want to announce for you guys. And that is Sequel Fatigue, which is going to be similar to Box Office Brawl in core concept, where we are going to pit movies against each other, but they will strictly be sequels.
So it could be pitting sequels against each other or the original with the sequel. You know, we're leaving it open based on themes.
Yeah.
And we also look forward to some of those bigger franchises, maybe doing like a winner take all, bracket.
Yeah.
Where we actually compare the original with a sequel and then 2 other sequels and all of that, and just, until we have a winner paired down. It should be fun.
Oh, I'm going to have so much fun going, hey, Pappy, we should watch this direct-to-DVD,
Sequel.
3rd edition, movie.
Ooh, yeah.
And it's going to be a fun summer, ladies and gentlemen. So as far as time frame goes here, we are still troubleshooting our recording woes. But bare minimum, I can tell you we will be live on Wednesdays and Fridays. Live stream schedule stays in effect.
Yeah.
Outcast should be coming out on every other Saturday. And now we're just working on getting caught back up with Cat's Crypt. Pappy's doing his new show. And the goal here is to bring you Sequel Fatigue by the end of July.
Yep. We're going to actually build a backlog so we can give you guys some good quality videos. So please be patient with us on that note. We're going to, like I said, we're going to be recording for a lot of the month of July. We may not get everything up and kicking on a weekly basis for a few more weeks.
Yep. So thanks for hanging in, guys. Thanks for an awesome season of Game of Thrones. I feel like I can't say that enough. The viewership from last year to this year, just, mwah, I do. I love all your faces so much.
And don't worry, we'll have some kind of Game of Thrones speculation for the next season here in 2016. At some point, we're going to put together a nice, 10, 15-minute video of recap / future predictions. I did a lot better in points this year than I did the year before, so I'm going to keep running with that.
He's going to keep trying to win, but he doesn't know the secret that I write this shit. Oh. Thanks for tuning in for some updates, guys. We will keep you informed as things start coming out. We'll pop in and say howdy. And, if you've been a fan of what we do, we have a great backlog of stuff you want to share with some friends. We're pushing hard for that 50 subscribers, and YouTube totally kicked us in the balls with that. Because they were like, oh, some of your accounts are way out of date of your subscribers. So we're just going to delete them.
Yeah, thanks, YouTube.
Thanks.
Who cares? Who cares what the date is?
Ow, it's fine. Thank you all so much for your continued support. Love your faces, and we will see you in a couple weeks.
Soon.
Soon, yeah. Well, we'll see you tomorrow's live show. Ha ha.